Good afternoon. This is William Carey, and this is my um, final version for my project for advanced server-side languages with Orc and Tajtakin. Um, as previously I've been working with Flask, I decided to go ahead and try and use one of Google's APIs to bring into the file what I used. Initially I tried to use Google Calendar API. And in it they provide you some information on how to turn it on, and then they give you a quick start py file to start getting the code going, and then from there you're supposed to try and run it, and every time I try and run it, for some reason it doesn't, it gives me message. So there we go. It looks like it is actually working in there. With that said, so basically what I did was I went ahead and I just added it. I put it from quick start, which I put the quick start file here, and it does go ahead and provide the user's last 10 entries. And then here, this is the client secret JSON file that has all my client ID information and my API key and etc. And what I ultimately did was I just tried to add it into my form page that's getting the post information. So I did the request.date and all that stuff, and then what I did with the update information is I put the link to actually get the credentials, and then to post the information on the return template on the edit side of things. So I did try and make a little bit of changes with that regard. My file still looks primarily the same, so I was able to get a lot of that functionality taken care of. My sign-up information and everything is still there, and I added the due date section to the request job page to also tie in with the Google Calendar form. So um, ultimately, I tried to get everything to work as best as possible. I was waiting for a little bit of assistance, and I wasn't able to get any, so it made it a little bit difficult for me to try and work through some of my problems. But ultimately, this is where I'm at, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.